Good morning, happy Friday. Welcome back, horror freaks and film nerds. You're watching The Final Cut, your daily post in horror, the only place where the slasher, sharks, and supernatural cult podcasts collide. I'm your host, Travis, and today's episode is packed tighter than a vengeful ghost inside a cursed lockbox. Let's get into it. All right, first up, Carla Gugino, fresh off her casting in David Fincher's Cliff Booth spinoff, will star alongside Lou Taylor Pucci in Winthrop, a chilling new film based on the cult podcast Knifepoint Horror. Inspired by the episode The Lockbox and written by Emmy-winning playwright Justin Yoff, the story centers on a woman protecting her enigmatic cousin, Winthrop, from a supernatural threat. Director Daniel Stamm, who gave us The Last Exorcism, will helm the project. It enters production this summer in Vancouver and will hit theaters via Aura before transmitting and streaming on MGM+. Producer Carrie Peake describes Winthrop as a deep dive into generational trauma wrapped in supernatural dread. If Guino brings her usual quiet intensity, this could be a serious awards season sleeper. So, do you think more horror podcasts should get adapted into films? If so, send me some money so I can do one, and let us know what you think in the comments below. Next up, it's Hot Girl Summer, but in Japan, it's Hot Spring Shark season. Hot Spring Shark attacked the insane new creature feature that Wild Tokyo Shark Film Fest hits U.S. theaters on July 11th with special previews at Alamo Drafthouse, a digital rollout via Apple Prime, Fandango, and at home. If you are tuning into Chattanooga Film Festival, which kicks off today, it is today's opening night movie. You guys can watch it if you're at Chattanooga. Your boy will be dropping Chattanooga film coverage all weekend long. Directed by Kaiju champ Morihito Inui, the film takes place in a sleepy hot springs town terrorized by an ancient, very angry shark. There's blood, steam, and enough absurdity to rival snakes on a plane. It premieres stateside at Chattanooga Film Festival with a beach party and karaoke clam bake. Yep, that's going on down there this weekend. Big shout out to everybody at Chattanooga. Wish I was there, but we're covering it virtually this year. So here's my question for you guys. Are you down for shark horror set in unexpected places? Or is this jumping the shark? Literally. Let us know your thoughts and let us know if you're going to be at Chattanooga Film Festival this weekend in the comments below. And finally, this one is cutting a little too deep for your boy, of course, with my love for martial arts and martial arts films. At the Shanghai International Film Fest, China Film Foundation unveiled the Kung Fu Film Heritage Project, a massive AI initiative to remaster 100 martial arts classics, including Drunken Master, Fist of Fury, and Once Upon a Time in China. But that's not all. They also dropped a trailer for A Better Tomorrow, Cyber Border, billed as the world's first fully AI-produced animated feature film, a cyberpunk reimagining of John Woo's original. Made by just 30 people using a full-stack AI pipeline, the film is both proof of concept and a digital resurrection of Kung Fu legends like Bruce Lee and Jet Li. Some are calling this next phase in Chinese genre storytelling weird. Others are asking, is AI recreating legacy actors a bridge too far? Here's my question for you guys. Would you watch an AI-generated martial arts film starring a digitally resurrected Bruce Lee? Let us know your answers in today's comments below. Today's take: AI is remaking Kung Fu cinema, Sharks are invading hot springs. Carla Gugino is heading back into horror. And you know what that means? Genre is still thriving everywhere, from podcasts to ponds to pixelated fight scenes. The question isn't whether horror's future is bright, it's whether we're brave enough to follow it into the weird. If you're listening to today's episode on Spotify, make sure you answer today's Spotify poll question. All right, that's going to do it for this week's and today's episode of The Final Cut. Back from Atlanta for a full week. Time is now finally getting where it needs to. Schedule is getting back on point. We're going to be giving away Drop next week, so look for that as we introduce the show. Kicking off next week, we got a Blu-ray version sitting on my counter right now of Drop that we're going to be sending out courtesy of the studio. Once again, we got Chattanooga film coverage all week long on HMU. Make sure you're on the socials, on the website, so you can see some reviews of some of the top films people are going to be talking about all summer, all the way up to the new year. If you like what you heard, share it with the follow. Hit us up on the socials at HMUNCUT. Of course, follow me at Travis Nyquil with an extra L at the end. You can also unlock show support with exclusive content at our Patreon. Just search Horror Movies Uncut. And remember, until Monday, you guys know the drill. Happy belated Juneteenth. Keep the lights on.